Hello, my name is Mike Pontello. This is my wife Sandy. Let me tell y'all something about my wife. She hates surprise birthday parties. She hates them. Gave her first one when she was 19. Well, guess what? I gave her one about 3 weeks ago. She turned 65.
So everybody knows how old I am now.
We had a blowout at Damien's Italian Cucina. Bubba Butera and John B. Mandola put on a spread like you've never seen.
Very thankful.
The highlight of the evening, though, was our good friend Anthony Vento sang Cella Luna. And he had Johnny Carrabba, Lucky B. Mandola, Philip Papolino, Victor Colonella, Louis Cataya. They were all singing together. It was priceless.
Oh yeah. Oh mama, la 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 la. Oh mama, la 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 la. Oh mama, la 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 la.
And then after that, they crowned Sandy. This right here. They crowned her. Our other dear friends, Philip and Ginger Papolina, crowned Sandy the Cucciadata Queen.
The one and only Miss Cucciadata! And he's got the crown for you, baby. Here it comes.
Cucciadata, for those of y'all don't know what it is, it's an Italian fig cookie. Cucciadata. So they crowned her the queen, and she really is the queen. She's got the best fig cookie in the world.
But I couldn't have done it without his grandmother, Mama. She's the one. She gets credit for those. I'm the queen, but she taught me.
Cucciadatas. These are the cucciadatas. These are the lemon melts, sand tarts. What are these, honey?
Chocolate cherriettes.
Chocolate cherriettes.
These are all for sale. This is what I'm going to be doing now that I'm retired. I'm going to be making cookies and suga sauce and meatballs and selling our sausage. And I've got my Sandy's Texas trash for sale.
She retires December the 10th.
December 10th is my last day, and I'm spending my whole time to cooking and baking.
The Goodfellas Italian Food Company will be her full-time gig. So
I'm looking forward to it, and I thank everyone for being so nice to me for my 65th. I could not be the queen of Cucciadatas without Mama. Mama taught me. She's really the queen. She should be here to wear that crown.
Yeah, don't even ask for that recipe, let me tell you.
You're not getting it.
My grandmother on her dying deathbed grabbed my wife's hand and she said, don't you ever give out this.
Not my hand, she grabbed my arm.
Said, don't ever give out this recipe, and she'll never do it. And I guess she's gonna take it to her grave. I hate that, but
too bad.
That's her wishes. Today we're gonna be cooking some chicken Milanese along with some Italian pasta and peas. Can't wait for y'all to see this. Honey, let's get started.
Let's get started. And by the way, it's been a while. We're glad to be back.
We are glad to be back.
We are back.
We've been through a broken shoulder and a lot of pain, but she's back and well, doing great. Let's get it going, honey.
So I'm going to get some olive oil in this skillet, because I'm doing a small skillet because we're not going to do all the chicken right now. Just a piece or two. So I'm going to get this olive oil a little warm. This is the chicken Milanese recipe. I didn't pound the chicken breast, I just split it 3 times. I'm taking the chicken breast and I'm putting it in the milk and egg mixture. And I'm gonna do this twice because I want a good coating. Okay, it's gonna cook quick because I split the breast 3 times. These were big breasts, okay? Very thick. So I'm going to cook them on one side, flip them over. I've got my water boiling for the pasta, for the peas and pasta, and I've got our Italian sausage, the Goodfellas original Italian sausage cooking. We're gonna have sausage tonight too. I'm gonna go ahead and start for the peas and pasta. I'm gonna go ahead and add olive oil and butter to this pan and start cooking my onions and mushrooms for the peas and pasta. And I'm gonna add the fresh garlic closer to being ready. I don't want the garlic to brown, because when she toasts the garlic, it's not good. It smells wonderful, but it's not good. I'm gonna go ahead and add butter and olive oil to the peas and pasta, because we're gonna saute onions and mushrooms. The pasta water is boiling. We're gonna save some of that pasta water with the pasta after it starts to cooking. So right now we're gonna let this melt down, and we're gonna add just the onions and the mushrooms right now. I'm gonna go ahead and add the mushrooms, and probably a small onion has been chopped up. So I'm gonna let this cook, and to get them to sweat down really good, I'm gonna add a little bit of salt to this. We'll dredge one more. This is cooking down really good. We're going to salt the water for the pasta. I'm going to add some fresh garlic now to the onions and mushrooms for the peas and pasta. I didn't want them to get overdone. I don't think they will because of all the moisture. The pasta is going to be going back in here in just a minute. Let the pasta continue cooking in this skillet with a little bit of water from the pasta water. We don't want to drain it. We don't want to lose the starchiness of the water. Okay, see, I put all the extra water in, and the pasta wasn't all the way cooked, and look how it just soaked it up. Isn't that beautiful? We're going to add the peas to it and cheese, and it's just perfect. It's just perfect. I'm going to add half the peas, because this is half the pasta recipe. So I'm just going to add half of this. And if it gets too dry, you still have the pea juice, or you have the pasta water. And we're going to add some parmesan to it. This is exactly how it's supposed to be, or it's like how we're used to eating it. Okay, so we're going to make a lemon caper sauce to go with the chicken, which now turns it into chicken piccata, which is fine. But some people might want a little sauce on their chicken. They don't have to do this, but we do. So I'm just going to add a little bit of flour to the drippings from the chicken. Stir it around. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of some Lawry's. We're going to add some pepper. So I'm going to add some of this chicken broth. And then we're going to add some capers and some lemon juice as well. I juiced one whole lemon and don't want the seeds in there. So we're going to strain that. We're going to add some of the capers here. And then we can just spoon a little bit on the chicken. It smells so good.
Honey, let's taste this food.
There's your fork. You want a knife? Here, let me get you another knife. Here.
This is our delicious, see the texture? We use a special plate to get that rough texture. It really makes
You don't need to tell everybody the secrets. Just keep it down.
Y'all, it doesn't get any better than this. We have our chicken Milanese, our pasta and peas, the grated Goodfellas Italian sausage, and after we finish this, we have the wonderful cucciolatas from the Cucciolata Queen. We're ready for the holidays, y'all. Honey, what time is it?
Wine time. Cheers.
I say, cheers. Salud.
Salud. Excuse me.
Cent'anni. 100 years of health and happiness. God bless.
Yay! Thank y'all for watching. We're back.